Designer Ames, owner of Vermin Wheel Works in Waltham, Massachusetts. We get calls from customers all over the country interested in having their wheels reconditioned. Since the price of wheel reconditioning is dependent on size, as well as cosmetic finish, and occasionally on whether or not the wheel is a 1, 2, or 3-piece wheel, we've put together this video to help you understand and identify the different wheel cosmetics. First, let's review the parts of a wheel. This is the face of the wheel. This is where the wheel is reconditioned. This is the barrel of the wheel. This is the upper flange of the wheel, and this is the bottom flange of the wheel. This is an example of the pockets of a wheel when they exist. The first type of cosmetics we'll be discussing is a painted wheel. This wheel is an example of a painted wheel. It is a flat silver painted wheel. The reconditioning process begins with straightening the wheel. Since our move to Waltham, we use sister companies to do the restoration quality cosmetic work for us. However, we still straighten every wheel before it goes out for reconditioning. The next part of the process is prepping the wheel and can include bead blasting and or lathing the wheel on a CNC lathe, whatever the wheel calls for. If there are dings in the wheel, the spaces will be filled with either a Bondo-like substance or what is known as a cosmetic weld. A cosmetic weld is used as long as there is no structural damage to the face of the wheel. Once the wheel is prepped, it is painted. After the paint dries, a clear coat is put on every wheel. There are many types of painted wheels. One important distinction is the difference between a painted wheel and a painted hypersilver wheel. A hypersilver wheel is a painted wheel with a chrome-like finish. It's very shiny. Hypersilver is also more difficult to match and more expensive. Hypersilver wheels have a multi-step process for painting and use a much more expensive clear coat. As you can imagine, that means that wheels refinished in hypersilver have a higher cost than regular flat or sparkling silver paint. The second type of cosmetics we'll be discussing is a machined wheel. Wheels properly machined are done on a CNC lathe designed specifically for wheels. Current costs for these machines is between $250,000 and $500,000. To begin with, the wheel is prepped. However, since there is no paint covering mistakes, deep gouges cannot be fixed and at the same time have the wheel look like new. You can apply a cosmetic weld to a machined wheel, but the color differences will show. Most machine wheels can be reconditioned without having to apply a cosmetic weld. After the wheel is prepped, the wheel is placed on a special CNC lathe and lathed. If the wheel is a full-face machined wheel, no painting is required. After the wheel is lathed and then smoothed, the clear coat is applied. A third type of cosmetic is a machined wheel with paint in the pockets. The wheel is prepped. The wheel is then painted. Next, the wheel is put onto a CNC lathe, and the area that is supposed to be machined is lathed out. After the lathing process, the wheel is smoothed out and the clear coat applied. Polished wheels are extremely shiny wheels, although not as shiny as chrome-plated wheels. The surface of the wheel is polished, either by hand or by machine or both, and then clear-coated. Some manufacturers sell some polished wheels without a clear coat. These wheels are brighter in the beginning, but basically you have metal exposed to oxygen, which equals rust. This is why we do not recommend buying polished wheels that are not clear-coated, nor do we recommend using a local polisher for wheels if the polisher can't clear-coat the wheels. Although we no longer chrome plate or recommend chrome-plated wheels, chrome-plated wheels do exist. This is a chrome-plated wheel. You can chrome plate painted or machined wheels or re-chrome chromed wheels. First, the old cosmetics, paint, clear coat chrome must be removed. If your wheel is already plated as a chrome plated wheel, the chrome has to be stripped using an acid bath. Then the wheel is generally triple plated with nickel, bronze, and chromium. The nickel allows the bronze to adhere to the wheel. The bronze both creates the shine and also the eventual yellowing of the cosmetics. The chromium gives the wheel the chrome look. We have plenty of reasons for not recommending reconditioning chrome-plated wheels. First of all, chrome is the most toxic metal known to man and therefore highly polluting. With the intensive labor as well as EPA regulations, chrome plating has become very expensive. You should also not have chrome-plated wheels in areas where there is snow, cold weather, or near the ocean, as all three will tend to make the chrome peel. Although the difference between 1, 2, and 3-piece wheels aren't truly a question of cosmetics, they affect the cost of reconditioning your wheel. The wheels you have seen so far are 1-piece wheels. A 2-piece wheel can be welded 2-piece wheel or have rivets on the wheel to make it look like a 3-piece wheel. Only the rivet is cosmetic, not structural. A 3-piece wheel has rivets that are structural. The rivets actually hold the wheel together and if reconditioned, must be properly torqued to ensure the structural soundness of the wheel. We only use reconditioning plants who torque wheels day in, day out because we consider this a specialty. We do not retorque in-house for this reason. I hope you now have more ability to identify different wheel cosmetics. As you can imagine, wheel reconditioning is not a do-it-yourself project. Please feel free to email or call us with any questions. Please share this video with friends.